tomorrow night, Martin Scorsese is going to be here. A lot of amazing guests this week. We also have from CNBC's Business Center, Maria Bartiromo, and musical guest Martina McBride is going to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, Ted Williams coming right up. Stick around. Do not miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is considered by many to be the greatest hitter of all time. He has a career batting average of .344. He hit 521 home runs. He is the last man to hit over 400. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the splendid splinter, Mr. Ted Williams.
Boy, you give that a hell of a build-up.
Thank you very much. Mr. Williams, first of all, I don't know if you could hear backstage. Not many guests watch the show backstage. But I was saying I'm from the Boston area, and when I grew up, there were so many myths about you. I don't even know if they're myths. I don't know if they're true or not. Kids used to say that you were able to read the label off of a record as it was turning. They said that you could see the stitches on a baseball that was thrown 95 miles an hour in motion. They said you once fouled off, I think, 16 pitches at a guy in the stands who was heckling you. I hope that one's true. And then hit a double. Are these true?
There's some half-truths there. There's some that are a little bit truthful.
Okay.
Now, for example, the 16 balls. I didn't hit 16, but I did try to hit some balls into the stands because I was mad at them. And, no, I did. And finally I had 2 strikes, and I said, well, geez, I can't just try to foul them off. I've got to try to hit one, and I got a base hit. And, of course, you know, they thought, geez, this guy can go.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm curious about the time that, well, it's the year, I think it's 1941, your average was .406. No one has come close to doing that yet. What's it going to take? Who's going to do it? Well,
it'll happen for sure. But you'll have to be a good hitter, and you'll have to have that one big year. And I think if he's a switch hitter, it'll help. And he's going to have to know a lot of little things as he goes along.
Right. So there's no hope that I would do it. That's kind of out of line. I'm 34 now.
No, down.
Come on, if I really started training now and I got into it, I think maybe you'll
there's one thing you got against you. You're Irish. And that is not good.
Come on! You may be Ted Williams, but I will not sit for... Why Irish? Why is that a problem?
Well, there's been some good Irish hitters, but the best ones are Latins and blacks and you know.
You actually think, I mean, you think that makes any difference at all? It doesn't make any difference, does it?
I'll tell you what I really think. I really think what I'm saying, because there's more great athletes today in sports. By far, in this era, more than there has ever been.
You really think so? Because people talk about the glory days of baseball, Joe DiMaggio.
I mean, just because those were great years, you're talking about 2 guys. I can name 5 guys now that are on the record track.
Right. You think they're going to go all the way and be great legends?
I think if they've done it so far, you got to give them a chance.
Okay.
And I just think that that the ability's there, bigger, stronger, faster.
So you think someone's going to do it? You really do think
sure I do. Sure
now,
I do.
I want to ask you about your temper, because you were famous for your bad temper in your day. You used to get quite mad. And we're talking about, what are we talking about here? Kicking the walls, throwing the bat around.
Well,
you spit on people, they say. I don't know if that's true. Did you spit on people?
Well, I was never mad in my life when that happened, and it wasn't my fault. No, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah?
And
when you spit on someone, it wasn't your fault?
I didn't spit on anybody. I
when you
spit in the air 3 times.
And a guy was in the way who was heckling
you. It was a play in the outfield, and I'm hollering, mine, 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 and I wasn't getting the help from the infielder as he was going back to say, take it, take it, take it. Because the outfielder coming in always has a priority over an infielder going back.
Right.
and I'm hollering mine, and there was no response. And then when I got close to the ball, I'm kind of waiting for somebody to bang me, you know?
Right.
Bang, hit the glove and popped out. Well, you never heard them jeer anybody like they jeered me.
Really?
That day,
I don't know. I've been jeered pretty bad. The first year I was on the air. I think I beat your record for jeering, Mr. Williams. Can you stick around for a second? Because I want to do another segment with Ted Williams. So everybody will have more with the legendary Ted Williams in just a second. Stick around.